Miss Margaret, how are you?
I'm alright.
Doing great, great. How are you? Oh, I got you, girl. Good to see you again. How are you?
Good morning. We're so glad you guys are here today. If you're in the worship center, would you go ahead and come in? I mean, the welcome center, not you guys are in the worship center. We're going to go ahead and get our attention directed to the welcome area. So if you're out there, come in and have a seat.
Hi, I'm Justin and welcome to Lifespring. Thanks so much for being here with us today. If you're new here, we want you to feel right at home. We'll be together for about an hour as we experience great worship and a powerful message. And if you have kids with you, we want to let you know that we have fantastic kids programming for kids of all ages. And it's not too late to sign them in. Just head back to the computer in our welcome area and you can do so there. Here, we believe that family matters and we're willing to reach yours whatever it takes. Here are a few ways we're doing this going into the spring, and we'll get started with some worship very soon.
Saturday, May 4th is our Kid Life movie night. Bring your own chairs and snacks to the open field next to the Bowling Springs Library, and the movie will start at 6:30. May the 4th be with you. Saturday, May 11th at 10 a.m. is our first ever Lifespring Day, geared towards the youth and young adults in our community. This is a free event for people to come together and learn a range of skills such as resume building, health and finance management, applying for colleges, and so much more. If you can serve that day, please sign up in the Connect Center. Make plans to stay after service May 26th for our free community luncheon. This is a great way to connect with one another and enjoy great food. See the sign-up sheet in the Connect Center in order to bring a dish.
So there you have it, and be sure to check out livespring.sc.org and our Facebook page for more events as well. If you're new with us, we want you to fill out one of these white Connect cards and turn it into the Connect Center in the welcome area. You'll get a free gift, a call from Pastor Nate, and some of our team leaders will reach out to you as well. At this time, please stand as we begin our worship.
Good morning. Welcome to Lifespring Church. We are so glad that you're here with us today. John 11 says, Jesus said, I am the resurrection and the life. He who believes in me will live, and will believe in me this morning. Our good few songs here. Stand and sing.
I just wanted to introduce the main idea of today's service with you guys. You can be preparing your hearts for that. It says, some access resurrecting peace more than others. So you guys think about that as you take a moment to greet those around you.
Oh, she's not here today, but they're here. Isn't that cool? Really good?
These are for me. Yeah. Really? Yeah. Why? I don't know, you look hungry. That is a good donut. Alright, well I got hit the road. You mind if I just take one for the road? Just one. Well, I am really hungry. I missed breakfast this morning. Probably gonna miss lunch, and I was gonna take these home to my wife and kids. Really, to be honest, they gotta last me the whole week.
last week, but this will be the second week doing it. So I just wanted to share a little bit about this song. Raise your hand really quickly if you were on social media this weekend and you saw the phrase, Sunday is coming. Anybody? Yeah. So this song kind of talks about that phrase, Sunday is coming. And I know that some of you guys probably are like, what the heck are these people talking about, Sunday is coming? But it's really important that you understand Sunday is here, because the number 3, the 3 days we've been talking about this whole weekend, you've seen it all over social media. It talked about Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. On Friday, just to break it down for you, Friday, Jesus was crucified. Saturday, the whole world held its breath while they were waiting. It looked as if death had won, and we were all defeated and we had no hope. But I think a lot of us are still kind of stuck in that Saturday. We're stuck in the brokenness and the doubt and the fear and everything that people felt on that Saturday as they saw the Savior of the world that they thought was come to save them on the cross, dead, buried in a tomb somewhere. But the phrase, Sunday is coming, that's what this song is about. It says death was arrested, and that grace that he released when he rose from the dead, for all of us to have access to him, that's what this song is about. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
Darkness rejoiced as though heaven had lost. But then Jesus rose with the freedom in hand, and that's when death was arrested and my life began. Oh,
opportunity that we have just to Lord, be able to come as a benefit of being in a free nation, Lord, to just gather together during the week and on Sundays, God, just to worship you, or to learn about you, to talk about you, just to fellowship with others. Pray, God, that you would just be with every heart, mind, and ear. God, that you would prepare us for the word that you are going to speak to us today. God, thank you so much for the work that you did for us, Lord, the death that you died for us, Lord, the price that you paid for us. God, we're so grateful for that, and I pray that you would help us to never take advantage of that. Lord, we just love you so much, and I ask your blessing on Pastor Nate as he brings the word, and we just love you and thank you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Kids, you are dismissed. Everybody say peace out to all the kids. Hey, on three, everybody say Happy Easter. 1, 2, 3. Happy Easter! Yeah, nice. All right, adults, have they encouraged us to bring that energy this morning? I hope so. Hey, if you are new with us, or if you've never filled one of these out, you might have saw in the video, or if you came in after that, be sure to fill out one of these Connect cards, man. We have what we call the Connect Center right outside this door to your right. We would love for you to turn one of these in. You get a free gift. It's this awesome cup, man. Who doesn't need a good cup in their life? Amen? All right, so be sure to turn that in and fill that out, and that would really help us connect with you and be able to follow up with you about some awesome stuff. I also like to highlight one of our announcements just to make sure we get it, we're ready. We are doing something very special that you heard us talk about called a Life Skills Day, right? Lifespring Life Skills Day. And that is on May 11th. We have a lot of other things coming and happening before and after that. But be sure on May 11th, what we're doing is we are providing an opportunity. It's going to start at 10 a.m. As long as I'm your leader, we will not do anything before 9. Amen? Amen. All right, so at 10 a.m. we are going to gather up, and we are offering mini trainings, like almost like a college fair, like a job fair type atmosphere, to just come in and check out a lot of things that will help our young adults and our youth of this community that may not understand, hey, how do I apply for colleges? Hey, I really want to cut hair. How do I get started doing that? Man, it'd be cool to learn how to change oil. Whatever the skill is, we're going to provide an opportunity for finance management, health management. I am not leading that class, okay? But a lot of the other options and opportunities to teach them neat things. One of the coolest things about reaching our community is when you connect with someone that if it wasn't for Lifespring, if it wasn't for you being the church that he's called you to be, because you are the church, that is us right here, to help somebody out that may not have gotten that without your energy, your time, your finances, just what goes into reaching the lost and being there for them. So on May 11th, if you could be here, sign up in our Connect Center to offer a skill, to offer something that you've learned. We have one young lady there out of town this weekend, but she's going to come in. She got an award for resume building in her college, and so she's going to help show that. Is Melissa Boone in the house? Melissa, there's other ladies that they have hired and fired like as a part of their jobs before, and they're going to sit down and intimidate them for a job interview, and they're going to like tell them, don't do that, don't dress like, no, I'm just kidding. But we do have a lot of opportunities to show them, how do you apply for jobs? How do you do that kind of stuff? And so it's going to be a really awesome day, May 11th, Lifespring Life Skills. Say that twice fast, real quick. Ready? Go. All right, you guys are more on it than me. I'm working on this thing with my throat, man. My voice has been, as I say, tripping. For those of you white people in the house, that means not doing well, okay? Y'all can lighten up a little bit. It's okay, it's a joke. But here's the thing. My hopes, my dreams, everything was crushed on Wednesday night. Kelly Smoke, who is our awesome keyboard player, one of our worship leaders up here. First, let's give the whole band a round of applause. It's so awesome. I respect what they do so much. Do you know how hard it is? Like, even if you are musically gifted, as I am not, to get up in front of a crowd of people on the stage and do that. God gave me some perspective last Sunday where we were at a youth trip, and there was this youth retreat, and I had the privilege of speaking at that and preaching at this church. Chuck held it down. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later. But an awesome service here as well. But they did this thing upstairs called karaoke. Any of you ever had an awesome karaoke experience? All right. Some of you are like, I'm not allowed to say that in church. Yes, you can. It's okay. One of my first ones, and this one was easy. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, right? It's a good PG-13 place. It's not too crazy. And I'm eating dinner there one time when I was a youth pastor in Hickory, and the pastor's daughter looks at me and says, I will pay for this meal and I will pay for your bowling later tonight if you get up there and sing karaoke. And I was pretty new to the area. I said, sister, you don't know me very well, because if you would have just said, I bet you won't, and not offered all that, I still would have. So if I get free dinner and bowling in the process, I'm up there. Now the difference in that karaoke experience was this. No one was sober enough to know how bad I was, right? So you get up there and I was the only sober one in the house, and the church people with me or whatever. But I was just letting it rip. Well, last Saturday or Sunday, man, the nights kind of all come together. They're like, dude, let's do karaoke. We're all up there in a 4-minute song with sober-minded individuals staring at you. I had 3 panic attacks and sweat through 2 shirts, okay? It is hard to get up and do what they do. So they are so awesome and so great to get up here and share. I hope you're using your gifts. I hope you're using your talents. But I hope you don't crush dreams like Kelly crushed mine. On Wednesday night, I said, can I audition for the band? And no, I'm just kidding. I didn't say that. But I came up to her and I said, hey, on Sunday mornings, man, this might shock a lot of you that don't know me well, but I talk a lot, okay? Oh, calm down, okay. But I do talk a lot. So we have our first service at 9:30, then we do a pastor's breakfast in between that, and then with the second service. So I was telling Kelly up here, we were practicing meeting and doing some cool stuff on Wednesday night late, and I was like, Kelly, what's something to help my throat? You know, sometimes I start to lose my voice. And she looked at me, and she is my caffeine, is that a word? Nope, caffeine supplier on Sunday mornings. Man, she made a deal with me. She said, you keep leading me spiritually and I'll keep you caffeinated. Done deal, all right? So she'll provide me. What is your favorite drink at Starbucks or coffee? Everybody yell that out real quick. Water. What is it? Water? Any cafe mochas in the house? Cafe mocha? Oh my gosh, I love a good cafe mocha. So she